See? You see? Well, you don't see it?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 mistakes left in Pixar movies.
We toys can see everything.
For this list, we'll be looking at the biggest gaffes the studio overlooked before releasing the final cut of their computer-animated films. Did we make any blunders by leaving other mistakes off our list? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Magically moving furniture. Ratatouille. In a world where a rat can cook 5-star meals, you might argue that anything's possible.
Look, don't be so modest. You're a rat, for Pete's sake. Whatever you did, they liked it.
However, at no point are we led to believe that inanimate objects are alive too. Yet Ratatouille's rife with disappearing spoons and even TV legs. Still, one of the most notable goofs takes place during that chaotic scene with the old lady. While she erratically shoots at the rodents, her house gets turned upside down. You can see her umbrella stand has been knocked over in one frame, but the next time we see it, it's standing back up again. Was someone following her around and tidying up behind her? We doubt it. Number 9. Sully's Shedding Fur, Monsters University. Although this prequel was a welcome addition to the Pixar universe, fans of the original couldn't help but call out one major inconsistency. In Monsters, Inc., we're told that Mike and Sully have known each other since childhood, but this film shows them meeting at college.
That was awesome. What am I doing? James B. Sullivan.
Mike Wazowski.
It takes them time to warm up to each other, with both finding the other's habits irritating. One example is when Mike voices frustration with Sully's vast shedding and hits his mattress to prove his point.
I don't shed.
Really?
Indeed, a lot of fur does fall out, but by the next shot, it's gone. We could only wish our dorm rooms magically clean themselves like that too.
Oh, no. We are not cheating.
It's not cheating. I'm just, leveling the playing field. Okay, so what's kind of cheating?
Number 8. Where Did the Royal Family Go? A Bug's Life. This comedy's opening scene shows the hardworking ants stockpiling food that will inevitably go to the menacing grasshoppers.
The sun grows the food, the ants pick the food, the grasshoppers eat the food.
As they emerge from the crops, we're given a wide shot of the colony at work. Pay close attention to the distant figures sheltering under a leaf at the back. Based on what follows, it's fair to assume that it's the royal family. But in the next shot, they're nowhere to be seen. That's pretty swift movement, even for an ant. However, shortly after, they're back, and based on their conversation, they've been observing the action this whole time.
Ah! There's a gap! There's a gap in the line! What are we gonna do?
It's okay, Your Highness. Gaps happen. We just lost a few inches, that's all.
Are the royals super fast, or did this simply go under Pixar's radar?
They come, they eat, they leave. That's our lot in life. It's not a lot, but it's our life.
Number 7. Randall's last name. Monsters, Inc. Quick, what's Randall's last name? If you answered Boggs, congratulations, you have a pretty good memory. The Monstropolis' scare board motivates employees with some friendly competition by ranking them based on performance.
Oh, I'm feeling good today, Mikey.
Oh, attaboy.
You'll notice everyone's listed by their last name except the creepy lizard-like villain, who's in second place.
Hey, may the best monster win.
I plan to.
This isn't the only gaffe spotted in the movie either. When a scarer called George Sanderson emerges from a child's room, the sock on his back causes quite the confusion. And not because it magically seems to change position on its own.
Stand back. Careful.
Also, Mike's hand injuries from repairing Boo's door seem to miraculously heal between shots. Number 6. School on a Saturday? Incredibles 2. A superhero family with extraordinary superhuman talents is guaranteed to bring plenty of action.
That was so cool when you threw that car.
Not as cool as you running on water.
Hey, Mom, that was sweet.
when you smack that bad guy with your arm and like kind of whiplash him to the other guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen.
The disorderly dinner scene from the first movie is pretty memorable, but it contains some amusing yet easy to miss mistakes. Dash's hair alternates between well-groomed and messy, plus the broccoli on his plate appears to move independently.
Don't think you've avoided talking about your trip to the principal's office, young man. Your father and I are still gonna discuss it.
14 years later, we finally got the long-awaited sequel and another incredible oversight with it. We hear Violet and Tony's date confirmed in the first movie.
I like movies. I'll buy the popcorn. Okay?
Movie. There you go. Yeah. Hey, wait. So, Friday?
Friday.
However, when Violet believes she stood up in the sequel, the Park kids head off to school the next day.
You forget?
Forget. What?
That's funny. Points for funny.
We can forgive a lot, but school on a Saturday is a step too far. Number 5. Do toys not have reflections? Toy Story 2. Not many movies can boast a sequel as iconic as the original, like Toy Story.
It'll be fun while it lasts.
I'm proud of you, cowboy.
Even so, there were a few gaffes that left us scratching our heads. For example, when Rex can't figure out how to turn off the TV early in the movie, Ham trots in to help.
Which one is off?
Hurry up! Crying out loud, it's this one! I despise that chicken.
If you've ever stared at a switched-off television, you'll notice your reflection looking back. Curiously, that doesn't seem to be the case for these toys. Also, the sequel introduces an upgraded Buzz, with utility belt now included. However, this Space Ranger appears to have difficulty holding on to his new accessory as it disappears during several frames.
Mission log. Have reached Zurg's command deck, but no sign of him or his wooden captive.
That's Woody!
Number 4. Something doesn't add up. Cars. In a world run by talking vehicles, who's to say what makes sense? But this error from the opening scene of Cars is hard to ignore. When we first meet Lightning McQueen, he's hyping himself up ahead of the big race.
Speed. I am speed. 1 winner, 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast.
It's one of the film's most quotable moments, but the math is wrong. Some avid fans counted the competing cars and found that there were actually 36 in total. Somehow, this mistake was seemingly repeated in the third movie as well.
1 winner, 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast. Did I used to say that?
Yes, sir, you did.
Ah!
You used to say that all the time.
Cars 2 isn't without its blunders either, with McQueen somehow finding time to switch between his racing wheels and party wheels during the Tokyo race. Number 3. Read Buzz's lips. Toy Story. We could point out several mistakes in Toy Story. For example, the magic 8-ball that miraculously appears just when Woody needs it. However, we've chosen this more subtle one from Buzz's first day in Andy's room.
No readout yet if the air is breathable. And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
While examining his new surroundings, he notices his damaged spaceship, and he's not happy.
Blast! This'll take weeks to repair.
But if you pay close attention, you'll notice that his mouth movement doesn't match up with what he's saying. Supposedly, that's because the original line was meant to be damn, but Pixar decided the blast was more appropriate for their intended audience.
The word I'm searching for, I can't say.
Number 2. The Disappearing Water Fountain. Finding Dory. Finding Dory's super realistic animation style, using impressive high tech, is simply breathtaking. Only, even the most up-to-date technology can't evade human error, apparently. This is most evident in Dory's adventures with her new buddy, Hank.
Hank, I'm gonna ask you to do something crazy.
I'm okay with crazy.
As they slink their way through the aquarium halls, we get a very clear shot of their surrounding area. Except, one frame change later, the hallway includes a water fountain where none had been before.
It was really
And now your wacky memory's gonna get us caught.
Also, while cruising in a stroller, Hank accidentally bumps into a little girl wearing a striped t-shirt. When we see her a few moments later, her top's one solid color, almost as if he bumped the stripes right off of her.
Where are you? Here you go. Ooh! Oh, my.
Where do we go? Where do we go?
Oh, sorry.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Chaotic Room Makeover, Finding Nemo. Notice how the poster moves closer to the window.
Gotcha! Nemo!
Daddy?
That was ya! And snap!
Who Closed the Drawer? Toy Story 3. Before Andy walked in, that drawer was wide open.
Can I have your computer?
No.
Your video games?
Forget it, Molly.
The reappearing shoe shine box, Coco. Another shoe shine box appears in the exact spot from where Miguel just took it.
But me?
Be back by lunch, Miko.
Love you, Mama. I am not like the rest of my family.
Ham breaks toy rules, Toy Story 4. This little piggy wasn't sitting like that a moment ago.
Boys don't go to school. That's the rule.
Freeze! Nobody move! Bonnie always forgets something. She'll be back any second.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Where was Russell during takeoff? Up. Up will always hold a special place in our hearts, but even this Oscar-winning picture couldn't avoid those pesky mistakes. Looking for some peace and quiet, Carl tricks Russell into searching for the make-believe snipe hiding under his porch.
Bird, beady eyes. Every night it sneaks in my yard and gobbles my poor azaleas. I'm elderly and infirm. I can't catch it. If only someone could help me.
Me! I'll do it!
But then, as the house takes flight, there's no sign of the kid whatsoever. The next time we see him, he's outside Carl's door clinging on for dear life.
Hi, Mr. Fredrickson. It's me, Russell.
What are you doing out here, kid?
The moment the house detaches from the ground is shown through multiple angles. It seems rather unlikely that we wouldn't see a hint of his Wilderness Explorer uniform, or even just the top of Russell's cap in any of them.
Please let me in.
No.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.